Some part of me had always hated what I did to Simon.
Go to hell, you son of a bitch.
That, and the fact that I could not find a case for the life of me.
At one time, you had people flocking to you. I miss the good old days.
What is this about the good old days?
At least not until she showed up.
Miss, there was a time where I commanded a lot of respect. Now it's just me and my bottle.
Well, I may be able to do something to change that. It looks like it's been a while since you had a little excitement in your life.
This doll is far too beautiful for an old man like me. What is she after? Or better yet, who?
Care for a drink? I'm sure I could find a dirty glass around here somewhere.
No, thank you. Isn't it a little early for a drink?
I never really liked the taste of coffee. The shot of whiskey always does me some good. Besides, it makes things a little bit more tolerable.
And just what are you trying to tolerate?
Myself. I like to pride myself on satisfying every one of my customers, but there are times that I feel like I've let everybody down in my life.
I'm sure you've touched more lives than you even realize.
Where do I know that smile from?
What brought you into my office today?
I'm looking for my father.
Any reason why?
I want to know why he left me at such a young age.
Well, the last few people that asked me to do that really didn't like the answer.
I understand, but I'm prepared for the worst.
Just write down any information that you think that it would be useful for me, and I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do, Miss.
Nora, Blaine, thank you so much for everything.
I always knew someone would come looking for me, for what I did to him. I just never thought it would be Simon's daughter. Maybe if I had been there for her.
I got your message. I didn't think you'd find anything so quickly.
Come on in, close the door, and sit down. Did you really think that I wouldn't recognize you?
Actually, I was hoping you would.
Why's that?
Because I owe you for what happened to my father.
You know what your father did, and you know he deserved it.
It's not like he attacked me. He's my father. Why wouldn't I want him avenged?
What are you, in some kind of denial?
The least you could have done was help take care of his little girl.
I am not fit to be a father. And you need to quit changing the subject.
You know, you were right when you said you failed everyone you ever met. You clearly failed me and my father, and I'm sure we're not the only ones.
Then why come to me now?
Because my father can't wait to see you.
Is that all you got? It's not all I got.
I hope I didn't interrupt anything here, boys.
No interruptions.
I thought you understood what we were to do here. We can't kill him. At least not yet. Happy to see me again, Ward? Poor old man. Let's see now. How long has it been since you killed my father? Has it been 15 or 16 long years?
15 long years.
Oh, goody. Showing some signs of life after all.
Why did you bring me here, Nora?
I brought you here to give you the same thing you gave my father. You know I haven't forgiven you. Not one bit for what you did to him.
Your father was a killer. He deserved worse than he got.
The world is full of murderers. You know that better than anyone. Even you are a killer.
The men I've killed weren't innocent.
But men, nonetheless.
I regret nothing.
You will regret what you did to my father. You took away the only parent I had left, leaving me, a little girl, to be raised by thugs.
Your father. Your father was raping a little girl that was no older than you at the time. I think the punishment fit the crime.
Maybe so. But I'll let you tell him that yourself when you see him in hell.
Are you just gonna kill me, Nora?
Eventually. Pick him up. On your knees. I'm going to shoot you in the heart, just like you did with my father. You know, actually, I think he would have wanted you to suffer more.
Your father wanted a lot of things. He wanted a lot of women, too.
Shut up. I don't want to hear another word from you about my father. He was your partner, and you turned against him.
Your father was not the man that you think he was, Nora. You were just a little girl when he was alive. You never saw the sides of him that I was exposed to. The sides of him that you don't even want to know about.
You're just trying to convince yourself that what you did was right.
I'm just trying to convince the little girl that I once knew that she's making a huge mistake. You remember the night of the accident?
What? What are you saying?
The accident that took your mother's life. Your mother wasn't driving home drunk that night. I was with her and your father a few hours before then. They had been arguing all night long, and it drove Simon so crazy that he decided to drive off the road to end their lives. Well, he succeeded all right, but only in ending hers.
No, I won't believe you. I can't believe you.
It's true, Nora. Your father liked to drink, and when he drank, he liked to talk, too. He confided in me one night when he had too much to drink, yet he didn't show any sign of grief or resentment for what he did. You just can't see the truth, can you? He was a monster. The monster that needed to be put down.
I will never hear another word from your mouth.
Like I said before, how I wish for the good old days.